just to recap a little bit, what I made was a potting mix, and this is going to be for plants that I'm going to be putting up for sale here in about a month. And so it's a little different potting mix. I've got cocoa coir, perlite, a little bit of topsoil, a little bit of compost, a little bit of vermiculite, and a little bit of slow release fertilizer in the mix. The cocoa coir is the biggest component of it. So what did I use? I used 4 parts cocoa coir to 1 part compost and about 2 parts topsoil, enough perlite to ensure drainage, and enough vermiculite for water retention. And that's about it. That's the whole thing. Yeah, let's see, I'm going to put links to everything in the description. You'll get a link to these little 4-inch nursery pots. You'll get a link to these 1-gallon nursery pots. You'll get a link to the vermiculite. You get a link to the perlite. I'm going to put a link to the cocoa coir that I use. And what the heck, I'll even put a link to this little Chinesium concrete mixer. I mean, it comes in handy. Good morning, folks. Welcome back to High Desert Gardening, Redneckified. As you can see in the frame, we've got our concrete mixer, which I use for mixing up potting soils. Got the tractor. Got a big day ahead of me today. I've got to pot up 100 strawberry crowns and 100 blackberry, bare root blackberry bushes. These will be plants that I'm going to be selling later on, probably late May, maybe early June. Right there, I've got cocoa coir already hydrated and expanded. And in the little bucket, I've got some slow release fertilizer, and that'll help my plants stay vigorous until they get sold. I'll be putting these strawberry plants in these little 4-inch pots. I'll be putting the blackberry plants in these trade gallon pots, and that's what they'll be sold in. All right, so let's get started here. So because these are going to be sold, my mix is going to be a bit different. I'm going to use 3 parts of cocoa coir. Get those in there. Going to use 1 part compost and 1 part topsoil. I'm going to add to that a nice measure of perlite, and I'm going to add in a small amount of vermiculite. Okay, got all that going. I'm going to tilt this back up a little bit because I don't want everything spilling out. And let's start this puppy up. See, it's mixing in there pretty good. I'm going to lower this down a little bit. A little bit more. There we go. Get that mix. Going real good in there. All right, now it's safe to put in some fertilizer. Not a lot. I'm just going to sprinkle it in here a little bit. It's a slow release fertilizer, so it'll work over the entire time that I'm got these plants in the pots. Add a little water to get things kind of moistened up here real good. All right, I'm going to call that good for now. That's a little bit of almost a full bucket, not quite. So get over there, and I got some stuff I got to plant. All right, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, which will probably be me potting up all those plants that I've got to get potted up.